Might as well start this off right, huh? Ah, that's good. Hey guys, and welcome to Moe Convo. I am your host, Moe. Thank you so much for joining me as we embark on this crazy, fun musical adventure. We are going to learn, we're going to laugh, we are going to have so much fun each and every week talking about all things music, smoking cigars, and sipping on cocktails. But before we dive into our first episode, I just wanted to jump on here and introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me, how I got started in music journalism and concert photography. That way, when we dive into the good stuff, you won't be wondering, who the heck is Moe and why should I listen to anything she has to say? So, a little bit about me and my background. I've always loved music. There are so many memories and experiences that I correlate with music, maybe a specific song or a genre I was listening to at the time. As I've grown up and life has become more exciting and stressful and complicated, music has always gotten me through. There is nothing like throwing on a good record or jamming to your favorite Spotify playlist, or better yet, going out and listening to some live music. Music has truly helped me hold on to some of my sanity. Not all of it, but some of it. When I finally chose a major in college, I had a friend in some of my classes who helped run the school's online newspaper, and he noticed that I was always wearing a band t-shirt and posting on Facebook about all the concerts I was going to, and asked if I would write up about 300 words about the experience, about the show, take a couple photos, and he'd post them on the newspaper's website. So I thought, why not? And I've been writing and blogging ever since. I started with my blog, Get It In Your Ears, on FSCJ's The Campus Voice. Shout out to you guys. You guys are awesome. I was writing album reviews, concert reviews, and eventually scored my first interview, which was the most fun I'd ever had, y'all. It was life-changing. I had the best time. I may have messed it up at first, but we still carried on, and the interview went great, and the band was so nice. It was so much fun. After that, I then started taking my own photos to go with my articles, and of course, I absolutely love that. I've always been a picture taker. I love my Polaroid. I just upgraded to a nice Canon camera, so that is incredibly exciting. And then I got the most incredible opportunity to intern for EU Jacksonville, where I learned so much. And I'm so very lucky to have had these incredible publications and mentors to help me find true passion and to get me this far in the game. So I am so very grateful to them, and a shout out to both them, FSCJ's The Campus Voice and EU Jacksonville, a local newspaper. You can find them in stands all over town. So be sure to check that out. But my dream for Moe Convo is to create an atmosphere of having a beer or a cigar with friends who love to talk music as much as I do. I'll be chatting with people from all walks of life, my friends, my family. We'll meet local musicians and discover how music inspires people and their journeys and their experiences. And we'll talk to people from all angles of this vast and huge music industry. It's going to be really, really exciting. But most of all, I would really like to create a culture of excitement and learning something new about music each week. So though I've loved music for as long as I can remember and feel like I know a thing or two, there have been so many instances when someone is talking about a band I've never heard about or an instrument I have no clue how to play. And I have no shame in saying I don't know that instrument or who, So I don't know everything. No one does. There's too much going on. There are too many different genres of music, too many instruments in the world. So my goal with you guys is to learn as much as possible. So together, let's expand our horizons and our love for music, no matter what it is that you're blasting through your headphones. The beer is gonna flow, our love for music's gonna grow, and it is going to be so much fun. I am so excited for this. This has been in the works for a very long time, but now we're here and we're getting started. So if you have any suggestions on bands I should be talking to or an instrument you want to learn about, just let me know. Shoot me an email at Moe Convo Podcast at gmail.com, and I will do my very best to make it happen. It may not happen overnight, but we'll work on it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Also, be sure to check out Moe Convo on all social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Moe Convo Podcast, on Instagram under Moe Convo. Also, once we're up and totally running, please be sure to go to iTunes and subscribe and rate and review. This will help the podcast to gain traction and listeners and keep us up in the rankings for, everyone to find. It'll be easy find. And when we're higher up in the rankings, the more likely we're to get bigger sponsors or big acts, people you guys want to talk to. So definitely please do that. That will help out a lot. Also, one last thing before I leave you. If you have the means, and if you like the podcast, or if you're interested in the topic, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon. I've set up a Patreon page. Since I am funding this podcast on my own, any support is so greatly appreciated. With your Patreon donation, I will be able to keep the podcast up and running by paying off equipment and hosting fees, preparing content, recording, editing, staying connected through all of you guys via social media and emails. I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you and getting to know you all and learning about music together. So I would greatly appreciate any donations are welcome. So please check out my Patreon page. And I'm so very, very thankful for any contribution, no matter how small it is, even if it's a like on Facebook or a share or posting something to the page. It is all so very, very greatly appreciated. So together, let's keep this podcast a reality for as long as possible. And I'm so excited to see where this crazy musical journey will take us. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the pit. Bye!